Innovative.
Innovative comedy. Deep.
Hip Hop Parade.
All right, we started.
I'm Cool Ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. And today I'm here with the homies and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Hey, what's good?
Damn. With that being said, make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and innovative.comedy. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture. Who I got in the building with me today?
What's good? It's Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. It's Innovative Comedy. We in here. Who else we got up in here?
Oh man, it's your boy DJ Punch in the fucking building. Make sure you follow me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole shabam boo, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to Milk and Media on the
In the
boards
back. What the fuck you
today.
laughing at?
Your mic is on?
I had turned it off.
Oh.
It's still off.
Oh, dang. Listen, I thought I came in strong, and I was pushing these buttons, and I
That's
knew
what he said.
that Tony was going to speak first, and I just confidently pressed the wrong button, so it was like a little bit of punch before Tony, as Tony was like, hey.
Sorry, I expected that. Go ahead.
So, how's it going?
It's all good.
It's all right, you know.
Yeah, it's been real funny. You know, a lot of funny things been going on in the world. I see that Cat Williams interview still going strong.
Oh yeah, the funny part is everybody getting their fucking views up
Yeah,
from if
from
you were
that.
mentioned in that shit, you got at least 1 million views
You
off of
better
that.
flip your shine.
Yeah.
And
Everybody that did a response, or you know, like Ludacris did his response.
That
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Freestyle.
that shit-
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't
Yeah,
bullshit. It was pretty decent, like, but it wasn't like no clapback for real. It was just some fucking here's some bars. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
And nobody had legitimate clapback. Anything that people pulled up, like the Kevin Hart thing was since before the fucking interview already
Yeah, that's
happened.
what got him. That's what Kevin. That's why he was on Kevin Head for saying that dumb
Yeah.
shit. That was all. Like, so that wasn't no rebuttal. That was him. That was the shit. When he said, "I didn't say shit," or "I ain't never said nothing about you." That was, nigga, you lying. That's what you said about me on the Breakfast Club. So it was
All in all, to be honest with you, Cat Williams came up on top
yeah.
at the end of this. Everybody, if you like, I'm on Twitter, right? And Twitter ain't real. It's not the real world, right?
Yeah, that shit weird.
X or whatever, but he's winning right now on there. He's winning on Instagram. He's winning. You know who's winning even more? Shannon fucking Sharp.
Yeah, he
Shay
cashing
Shay.
out.
If you go on his
Club
if you go,
Shay Shay.
if you go on his YouTube, he has a post on his YouTube with a picture or whatever, and it shows like everything since that video, like all the views, all the subscriptions, like all that shit.
Do you think any of the guests that he's had on since Cat Williams?
He had Funny Marco the next week.
I didn't even know that. Oh, was that Country Wayne?
Country Wayne, my bad.
Yeah, that's
Country
what it
Wayne. He had Country
but
Wayne.
has that even touched the amount of views that the
No.
Cat Williams?
But all he
interview
did,
got?
he just touched on some of the same, because he don't get along with Faison, and I think he don't get along with Jess Hilarious. So
You know, I think we was talking about Faison, right, in one of the episodes. So I kind of just I realized something today, and I didn't really think about it before. Faison did the voice in Bebe's Kid.
Yeah. Because what's it called? That Robin Harris died.
That's probably like maybe his biggest accomplishment.
That
bro.
nobody knows about.
other than like Big Worm and
Other than Big Worm, I mean, Big Worm
he's
is his
been in a
most
ton of movies,
because
though.
everybody's gonna recognize his face from that. But I'm saying just period. It's like Bebe's Kid is 1990s kids nostalgia. You know?
Man, look, if you got any type of positive review from that shit from Cat Williams, you eating off of that. If you got any type of negative review, you eating off.
probably eating, yeah.
Gary Owen went on Shaq's podcast. That shit got fucking numbers because
shit. Gary Owens on shit been going.
Gary
on.
Owen shit been going up because he's been talking about it. He kind of been sounding like a little punk lately though, talking about some
'Cause he
Joe
just-
Rogan don't have me on his show. Shay Shay don't have me on his show, even though they mentioned me. He's like, relax, bro, relax. Like you got your due, you got your dap. You know what I mean? But
it'll eventually come. Probably.
Is that like
Yeah.
people being upset that they're not being invited somewhere?
Yeah. That's like, but it's
Like they probably wouldn't even go, but it's still like they mad
he
that
would
they
have
getting
went.
invited.
He would have. I got hella anxiety, but if Joe Rogan fucking invited me, dog, I'm showing up.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean? But I mean, it's understandable because if he's being an honest person, who don't feel that way? If like you really good, you just got your just dues, everything, and then come to like you still not gonna get on everybody else's show. People still ain't clamoring to get you on their show. But it's the perfect example of what Cat Williams said. You already know the answer of why. He already said it because you didn't sell your booty. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't get turned out.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Or
a
you
good
ain't
point.
one of Rogan's 6 unfunny friends.
How
that he
would you
tryna
feel?
push out.
How would you
That's
feel if
funny.
you found out your favorite artist, whether it's rapper, whether it is an actor, whatever the fuck of all time, got turned out?
He's been trampled with.
I think it's been happening with a lot of like these celebrities where shit is being exposed and things.
Somebody
like that. Things
testified
coming
and
up.
said that they played with their booty on Epstein Island.
It's
And it's like,
happening with a lot of
no!
them. Yeah, it's like people looked up to these motherfuckers growing up. Like, you know, the moguls and shit like that of just generation.
Nobody surprised me on that fucking Epstein's list except for David Copperfield. That's it. That's the only one that I
Yeah,
feel
that was
surprised the shit
weird.
out of
You
me.
don't
But you
think,
gotta entertain somehow, you know.
Nah, bro. What's his name?
Hawkins.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising.
It's easy to blackmail a guy like that. Like,
Bro,
hey, what
the
is
second
he?
I found out he left one wife and went with his caregiver, like, and married that bitch, like, oh, he's a savage, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's rich. He's a rich ass fucking savage.
I think a lot of it too is just like pulling strings to get people together, like puppeteering dumbass Hollywood people that don't even know.
It's the gullible people.
They've never even been aware of their surroundings. They're just like, I'm here because this is where Hollywood told me to show up tonight, and this is where it's a lot of motherfuckers like that. They're just there. And so, yeah, we got you tickets. Oh yeah, everyone's gonna be there. Yo,
Yeah,
if you
low
get
key.
there-
If
I think a
you
lot
didn't
of it
know,
was
if
that.
all you heard was just a small buzz of this person, he might be doing some funky shit. But then he hit you up and he was like, "Hey, I got all the homies over here. Everybody you like, they over here on this island. I got a plane coming to pick you up, private jet. Pull up, like I want to come kick it with us. Would you get on that fucking plane?"
Yeah.
But see, that's where you would find me on that list
That's
once.
like BMF was doing that.
That's
like
where
when
you
he'd
would-
be like, we had a private.
Nah,
That's
buffet
where you would find me on that list once, and it'd be like,
motherfuckers that went 26 times. Right?
that's the yeah, that's
They
the-
were the gang of them, but like they was. Jeezy tell the same type of story when he went on play. He was like, "Nigga, you get on this."
Jeezy was
refrigerator."
there?
No, not on.
Oh, I'm about to
Epstein
say,
Island.
hey, you gotta be
I'm
careful,
saying-
Tony.
No, I'm saying the type of the same shit. How I said some people are just they're not even aware. They're just being invited somewhere.
Yeah.
Jeezy's told that story about when BMF was cracking, how they would just go rent out a plane and a pilot and be like, "Hey, fly us here." And Meech would literally get a whole ass plane, and it'd be like refrigerators full of Cristal and all kind of shit.
That's different.
But like he's like, everybody would be on the plane and be like, "Nigga, you just get on." Everybody be trying to get on.
Was it Diddy's
but
plane?
you don't even know it was Meech's shit. It was a BMF shit. And this is what Jeezy
Diddy on the
telling
plane?
me. He's like, no, he did because they didn't fuck with.
What if he learned it from me?
You remember they got into it? I think he shot. They popped one of Diddy's like people, his bodyguards, because he was trying to like do some weird shit, flex or do some, I don't know. But it just, I'm just saying, it's that mindset of it's a party, nigga. We outside. I think you gave me this one.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's like we
Pass
out.
this one that way.
It's like you gave me. We outside. We got invited, nigga. It's millionaires. It's multiple. It's not one millionaire inviting me to some shit. It's multiple millionaires, and that's their billionaires.
Yeah,
And-
but one time.
Yeah.
You show up one time to see what it's like. If it's anything weird, you don't go back.
But there's niggas that fly to Vegas like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you
There's
doing?
something over there that they like.
Yeah, so if it's like, but no one would look at that as weird, and they could be doing the weirdest
motherfuckers
shit.
flying.
Them niggas
They
might
could
have
be
a
doing the
gambling
weirdest
problem.
shit.
Hey, there's people flying to Thailand,
They
Cam.
could-
That's
exactly,
the problem.
Yeah, they could be doing that shit every month and a half though, and no one would look. If you go to Vegas 400 miles from here, you could have a fucking slave in a basement. And
So
you
what's the
you going
difference
over
between
there.
that,
You
right?
and Henderson
Because
just
it's-
got
that's
somebody
because you
catching
going
it.
to Henderson.
Let me ask
That's
this.
the difference.
What's the difference between that and
I
like a
don't-
motherfucker who live like in Henderson, right? And then they ordering a mail order bride from fucking.
I learned my lesson.
And you know, one of these
Those
other
motherfuckers
countries.
in
or some
Henderson
shit
do
like-
have.
I don't.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't listen. I don't
What's
go.
the difference in that?
That's-
I don't trust nobody that say that they going to Henderson and not Vegas. You need to tell me.
Unless you an old like 50-year
That
old.
means
As
you
a
going to
Southern-
visit somebody that live in the hood
as
out
a
there.
Southern Californian, if you tell me you're going to Henderson, you need to just tell me you're going to Vegas. Because other than that, I'm looking at you like
what you doing in Henderson?
Henderson for?
What you doing in Reno?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I don't even know no other cities. What, Area 51? Where the fuck you at, nigga? Like Lofton?
The trip isn't as fun as it used to be. It seems like they don't have as
I'm
many
at the state
stops
line.
and shit cracking. You know what I mean?
I don't know nobody that like say they want to move there.
Every time I hear
it's like-
every time I hear Vegas, all I think is Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving forward.
But it's like just somebody flying. You said someone flying somewhere a gang of times. And then like I was talking to somebody about that where they said like Michael Jackson was there. They're like, yeah, I'm sure he was. And I was like, but they said he wasn't doing shit. The person like he was on the flight, but
Yeah,
they
because
said
other people was there.
they said he was just like watching.
Oh no, I don't do
But
this when other people are
But
around.
if you watch Michael Jackson, this is one thing I've always watched about Michael or noticed. Michael, when he was ever anywhere where it's a bunch of other rich people, he always just stood back and just watched motherfuckers and was like low key trolling, but judging like a motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
look at Liza Minnelli's wedding, and it's like all these rich people, and he's like standing there and he's like laughing damn near while they're like, because they look, it's like two rich weirdos,
Yeah.
and they look creepy, and he's like, just you can see he's like. He's trying to be respectful.
That's
but you
when
can
that.
see his
That's
face
when
of
that.
like,
That's when that little bit of Gary, Indiana, come out, and he's sitting there and he going like, "This shit. This is not
And that-
the
but that's-
norm."
that's
Like
what they
he
said
know
he
he
did.
not the norm, but he's like, "This is also not."
They
the
said
norm.
turned
that's
into
what he
Joe.
did on.
Yeah. Turned into
yeah.
Joe Jackson.
They
Joe
said that's
Jackson.
what he
I should
did
whoop
on,
everybody ass in
on,
here.
on the Epstein shit. They said he just kind of was
Start
like
reaching
back
for
and
his
he
belt
just,
and
he
shit.
was just
Yeah.
kind of. They said he didn't get a massage. He didn't
That
do none of
nigga
this
belt
shit.
was like this
That
thin.
nigga had that little switch belt. That nigga had a switch belt. But,
Remember when he made Marlon go outside and get the switch
boy,
for fucking up the dash?
Like, this ain't Garrett no more. But I just look at that as like that's in itself. It shows a lot of that is people were just being called there. So I'm sure there's a bunch of nasty freak off shit going on there. Freaknik shit going.
What
But-
happened to the Freaknik? You could be able to do freaky shit at the Freaknik and you didn't have to worry about hiding and going to a whole island. What if you saw Epstein and his homeboys at the Freaknik?
Because they didn't want what was that Freaknik.
The
They
freak
wanted-
Nick was the hood shit.
Yeah, they wanted some.
That's what it
weird-
turned into.
They had strange
But
requests.
it didn't start off like
Fetishes.
that.
Let me stop because I don't want to compare the Freaknik to
Yeah.
Epstein Island.
Well,
They had-
maybe
they
you
had
know when that
fetishes.
Jermaine Dupri documentary finally come out.
Did
Did it
I
come
thought
out
already
yet?
It
did.
ain't came out yet.
Oh, well, they got back.
Man,
they
it's
got
been
pushed
a
back.
year.
Remember the writer's strike?
Y'all, that shit fucked it off.
Yeah.
That's not what fucked it off. What writers was on that shit?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you gonna write about Freaknik?
Interviewed 6 people.
Oh, it's like,
The
a bunch
fuck?
of
That shit
motherfuckers
still
that
need a
was-
storyline.
people that was
Give a
just
fuck.
fucking and
AI write the storyline. Type in right now, Freaknik storyline script or something in the AI and see what the hell pop up.
It was the worst of times.
It
It'll
was
just
the
start saying
best of times.
Yeah.
During the 1990s.
As they busted it open multiple times. It's like, what? But no, that shit is, I don't know, Epstein, all that shit. There's a bunch of people on there. And I still think Bruce Willis is guilty as fuck. Because he was on the island too.
What's the personal attack on Bruce Willis?
Because I
though?
just like, all of a sudden,
Was
you
he
can't
not?
talk. All of a sudden,
He was
you,
already, he been sick for a minute.
like,
He been
well, like
sick
in
for
the
a
last, it's been like
Come
two
on,
and
dog.
it ain't even been that long.
It been longer than that.
It's been like what, 3
Tony,
years max?
Tony.
The nigga was
Come
doing
on,
movies.
Tony.
This nigga did
Tony.
100
Them movies was already shot.
The nigga did Red 2.
Tony.
I'm talking about this
Tony.
nigga was doing movies.
Jamie,
bro.
listen, Jamie
nigga was
Foxx
doing
was
straight to
Jamie
Tubi
Foxx was
movies.
dying, and he has like 6 movies
And he
coming out
back and
and
he still doing
15
movies.
fucking
They
commercials.
cloned Tyrone.
Nigga, I'm just saying, nigga, you had 50 movies come out, and then the next, I'm not talking about how long he's been sick.
We're waiting on the
I'm
next
talking
Die Hard.
about how the sickness,
Oh.
I'm talking about how the sickness hit him. I'm not talking about how long he's been
Listen,
sick. I'm saying the
I
nigga
know.
was actively working, and then just stop. I can't talk. I'm just.
When do you think the
I'm
last
walking
Die
like I
Hard?
got a diaper on,
When do you think
like-
the next Die Hard gonna play?
Yeah,
At his death?
Yeah, when all of
he
a sudden,
dies.
when he vanished.
It's
to
a hard
Paris
death.
Somewhere.
Hey, for somebody to be in these movies called Die Hard, it's a hard ass death.
When he vanished to Bermuda, I think like him, like it's just. And I already said it, but he was in the shit. He was on the island doing weird shit. They got him in the paperwork. That shit is.
How many
just
times
weird.
did he visit? Because at
I
some
didn't-
point,
I didn't even look.
at some
into
point,
that,
that's
but
what
he
we're gonna
was
start
there.
paying attention to.
How many times
How many times
everybody
he
went?
visited.
That's gonna be but it's just the fact you
26?
can't talk soon as all this shit was about to happen. He
What
took
if
every
26?
flight.
What if? Hold on. How would you feel if somebody went 15 times and they came out and admittedly went, yeah, I went 15 times. I had a good time, but my thing was not young bitches. That might have been going on around me, but I fucked with bitches of age.
It would still be weird because you was just around that type of shit there, and you knew what's going on there, and you kind of like.
But
still,
do they get somewhat of a pass? They're not getting fully canceled.
They probably still will. I feel like some people still would be like, nah, because it's.
But then you got to think
You help
too.
and keep the secret. You went 15 times before you got
American
to say that
society, I think just the whole cancel culture in itself it's a lot of fucking undefined lines, you know, to where
Nobody getting canceled really no more.
I mean people do.
Nah, because
Niggas
listen,
are still getting canceled.
listen,
Like
if
Diddy
you're
still in the process of getting canceled.
Yeah, he just lost the
Is-
alcohol company.
okay, but is he rich?
I mean, yeah, but niggas can lose that
Are they
shit.
still listen? They're still playing his music. Matter of fact, I
Hey,
feel
R.
like
Kelly
he
got hit with another lawsuit
like-
while in jail,
That's not even fair no more.
and this nigga can't even fucking fight that. He's like, I
That's
didn't even
not
know about this. How you gonna say like now
R.
the
Kelly-
nigga got to go work in the kitchen?
R. Kelly in the hole. That motherfucker's in the hole, and they over here talking about.
Nigga just better file bankruptcy and just
The nigga canceled, but like they canceled the nigga from still in prison. Like
fucked up.
If R. Kelly get out soon on some technicality type shit, that album gonna be fire. Guarantee that album.
I don't even think he'd try to rap or sing no more.
I think he would.
I think he'd
He
just-
think
still got a
gonna-
solid
Well,
fan
he
base.
is
out
You
dumb
there.
said
enough.
rap. I was about to say,
I
you
think
think
he
he
is
gonna do
dumb
like
enough. He probably would.
He gonna do a baby?
Because
Well,
nigga
not
beat,
baby
I mean,
boy.
you
What's it
beat
called
one
thing?
case and you
Tyrese
went right
thing?
back to pissing
Black
on
tie.
people.
Black tie.
You beat one case and went right back to
That was
pissing
a
on
two
What you
people.
think about that?
So
Tony?
you would be. I see he would get out. He'd probably go back.
What
to
you think
singing.
about Black Tie?
That album was
shit
trash.
was
That double
doo-doo.
CD, I'm upset because I actually bought that bitch, and you know I did because I know it's a double CD. This some bullshit.
It's the fact that all I was saying that shit. That nigga should have been locked up before the videos came out. Just because he kept
R. Kelly or Tyrese?
R. Kelly because he kept releasing the same.
What he
songs
did to
over and
Yvette was
over.
terrible.
He kept really. It was like, nigga, you doing the same songs over and over. Step in the Name of Love, Happy People, all this
Those
shit
some
is the
good
same.
songs.
But they the same songs.
I know,
No,
but I
they
play 'em
not.
all.
They the same.
I play them all. They are Cam. Some of them are Cam.
It's stepping music.
You put that shit on the
Some of
loop,
them are the same.
and you'll be like, this is the same fucking song. Some of them he just
I've-
remixed
Cam,
like 3 different
I've
songs.
seen-
That's
Cam.
like
He
that's something you
remixed a few
play
of 'em.
at an
I've
event
seen-
where you play like the cha cha slide
Cam.
and
Those are
shit like
totally,
that.
but
Cam.
all them songs, Cha Cha Slide and Cupid Shuffle,
Let me
sound
tell you, Cam,
totally different.
I've seamlessly played 3 R. Kelly songs, the birthday song, Step in the Name of
Happy
Love,
People.
and Happy People seamlessly, and nobody knew that those were 3 different
Exactly.
songs, Cam.
It's like, and
I'm not
couldn't-
gonna lie,
I
like,
couldn't
that
remember
is
the
proven
third one.
fact.
It's the birthday shit.
Yeah,
I couldn't even
birthday
remember it, but it's and it's
Tonight.
that's not even counting.
Okay, so aside from the Pied Piper of R&B, that era of R. Kelly, because that's when all that shit was coming out.
Ignition was the shit.
Him and Keith
the
Murray and
remix
shit.
to Ignition. I don't even know the original Ignition. I just know
After
the
him and
remix
Keith
to
Murray
Ignition.
party shit went weird.
I just know the Dave Chappelle shit.
Which one is that?
I pee on you?
Yeah.
Damn. You're not a real one.
This
Cold
is
Trip,
the
Trip,
remix
Trip.
edition to the song about pissing.
9th grade. I believe the year was 2003.
See, no, that what is it?
Biology class with Miss
Kelly's-
Samai.
R. Kelly's doo doo butter. R. Kelly's doo doo butter.
That nigga had the fucking
Had a
toilet
bucket.
seat.
Yo,
Put it over
body
his girl face.
is a for the party. They said I just seen something where I didn't even get to watch, but I guess he responded to Cat Williams.
Well, he said that he only went after black comics. He didn't go after no white
That's the
comics.
field he in.
Yeah, but
And I ain't gonna get- 'cause Dave
he
a
felt
real
that
nigga.
Dave's like, you bringing our people down and you not going
Who
after
said that?
nobody else. Dave Chappelle.
About Cat.
He did.
He just responded like I think like, but
kinda
so
don't
me
like that.
so I understand. I'll give him. It ain't about me giving him a pass because he don't be on people like that or on no bullshit. But it's the fact of I don't like that when people
that could be
use
somebody
that.
taking somebody's words out of context though too.
Yeah, because I didn't hear what he said
I
and
would
I
have
didn't
to
hear
see
him.
that.
But I don't like when people say like we can't. Oh, it's bringing the shit because you only. Yeah, I have a right because these niggas making it all bad for all of us as black people. So yeah, I'm gonna say some shit about the black niggas that's doing dumb shit that's making it hard for me and the actual other black dudes that I know that are funny, working, original. Because
did.
these niggas. So why shit? I don't have the right to speak on it. And they get to keep doing fuck shit.
He talked a little.
Like-
He talked a little bit about Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that was funny.
And
That
Joe
was
Rogan
funny.
responded.
He was like, he
he
can still
had the
come
best
on.
response. He had the best response. He's like, I fucking love
He
Cat
could-
Williams.
he could come on
I'll have you
anytime.
on anytime. And then when I listened to the episode that Joe Rogan did recently with Joey
Fight
Diaz,
Companion?
no, the one he did with Joey Diaz.
Oh, he did one by himself with
He
you?
did
I
one-
thought it was just a fight companion.
when he did that one, the fight campaign was hilarious.
That shit was funny.
But he did the one with Joey Diaz, and he said, matter of fact, I would come at 3 a.m. if that motherfucker called me and was like, "Come on, let's do it right now." Fuck it. He was like, I'll pull up any
Hell
fucking
yeah,
time.
why
He
would
was
you
like, I
not?
would do that shit. Like, I have no problem.
But he never took a shot. The shot he took at Joe wasn't at Joe. It was about the.
But what are the
niggas
six?
he pushed
But
out.
what are these 6
Ari,
comedians?
whack ass Shafir.
Ari's last special Jew was funny.
That's Ari and every other shit that Ari's done since he's been famous
I don't care
is
about nothing
fucking
before that.
garbage. Ari's a
And
the fact-
and when he hosted that show, This Is Not Happening. That shit was hard.
the original shit was funny. It was funny parts, even though people was like it's racist. Some of that shit was.
I'm
funny.
I'm not saying he's the best
But no,
comedian.
I
but
feel
he's
he's
not
trash,
trash.
and I'll get to that in a minute though. Why?
Brendan
I
Schaub, okay.
Brendan, we all right. So the outfit. This is a 6 we know that he's talking about. Tony, most likely Tony Hinchcliffe, Brendan, Brian. Even though I think Brian's funny,
Brian
I'm not
Callen?
saying I agree that all funny, but
Brian
I see
Callen?
why Brian Callen, Tom.
Tom's fucking hilarious.
And Tom's, yeah. And that last shit was like some bullshit. Bert. And then Bert kind of, the last shit kind of got me on some shit because I seen this nigga like, it's a lot of shit I'm seeing in specials, niggas looking at their phones. Like, I know motherfuckers that got their time cut in like mics for like comics don't respect any kind, when you on stage doing a show and you looking at notes and like these niggas do that on they specials. A lot of time I've
What
seen
special?
Time, I forgot the name of this shit, but I'm like watching this shit and he's like it's like they do that shit where you kind of laugh it up with the audience to kill a little time, and while you trying to kind of go back to your next topic. I've done it at like in between. What? But
That's
Deion
his
Cole
bit,
did it
though.
in the.
That's his
Deion
bit.
Cole did it and it was funny as
That's
hell.
his bit.
And then
Like,
he'd
that's
look
his
up
thing.
like
The nigga doing Old Spice.
He might
now.
not even be reading shit off of that.
and Conan O'Brien. He been doing Conan O'Brien for like the last 10 years at least.
So I feel like
At least, but and so what was that? How many was that? 5.
That's probably the 6.
And then it was one more. It was Ari. Pretty much those, but
Red Band is trash.
yeah, Redman. That nigga was
That
scary.
motherfucker is
I
not
would say
funny.
that nigga just seen. He did like I've seen him once, and he turned around and he looked like he was scared of me because I was just standing behind and waiting for water. I think it was just I didn't know he was that small. Like he's very small.
Pause.
Like for real, like he's a little guy, and like he was at the bar with a tall chick like standing, and I was just waiting to get a water. He turned around and he did like a. And I like nigga, like it was like some. I'm not about to take your wallet, nigga. But and he just kind of like
thought you was a mugger on the
yeah,
street.
like nigga.
What are you doing back
we both
here?
in the comedy store. I'm standing behind you at the bar waiting for a fucking water, nigga. Like it just that
You got a
just
water?
that was the only interaction I've ever had with him, and I was just like it just made. I don't dislike him, but that
2
made
drink
me
minimum,
kinda,
and you got a water, huh?
no, I just got. It wasn't even a minimum. I was just hanging. It's a bar in the front.
Oh, it's a
so like
minimum.
yeah.
I've been there. It's a minimum.
But I feel Ari is complete trash just off of. Nigga,
I don't
if
think Ari's complete
if
trash.
my thing is if you, I don't like the whole roast comic shit is whatever. If your entire shit is insulting people, racist shit, if you have no bits that are funny without like coming at somebody that are funny, even if it's just about you, it could be racist or whatever. If you just have no jokes that are just funny without actually trying to hurt somebody or like, and I feel all of Ari shit. Ari has got
This motherfucker got 2 blunts. God damn it.
Niggas over
I
there
feel
juggling.
Ari ain't got none of that. My
Traffic
nigga.
jam over here with blunts.
I feel Ari don't have none of that. Like I've
watched
never
his
seen
last-
Ari tell jokes.
I watched his last special, Jew.
Even like just what I'm
that
saying,
shit was
everything is shocking though. The name, it's and he's Jewish, so it's fine. But it's
the angle he
it's
took,
nothing.
though.
But and that's always it's the only angle, and I feel that's the easy, shocking that low bar angle of. None of your shit is like I can. Just, no one could just. It's
But, like, if I-
always, and it's
if
not
I
like
wanted to do a
Rodney
special,
Dangerfield
right?
was a John Rickles. All these dudes were rough as fuck,
Mm-hmm.
and it was, but they were funny, and it wasn't every single shit.
But see,
George
those are the type
Carlin
of people
could
that
talk shit, but
those
he's
are the
not
type.
fuck
Those
you,
are the
piece of shit.
Those are the
like-
type of people that can say whatever the fuck they want.
yeah,
And
but
nobody gonna
and
be
they
like,
could,
oh.
but they weren't saying the dumbest shit of fuck you because this and fuck. It was they would say it, and Sam Kinison would fucking scream at the. It's how you do it, and I feel Ari don't.
Sam Kinison got a joke about a dude who works at a morgue and he's a necrophiliac. And he's like, imagine you already dead and you laying there and you already had your worst day of your life because you dead and now you getting fucked in the ass.
That's fucked up. Now you see what I'm saying? That's pushing the limit. That's pushing the limit.
Pushing the limit.
Like, to the boundary. That's
Literally.
but that's funny. It's a joke, and it's not pointing. It's not like fuck that one person.
Yeah.
And I feel
It's
all
perspective.
of Ari shit
It's
is like that, and
perspective.
it's always been like that since his inception of I'm Ari Shaffir. It's always this motherfucker, fuck you, you piece. It's like, bro, that shit.
To be fair, I've only watched that one special.
Yeah,
so
I've seen him since. Just like it, just all this shit culminated just for his whole career, and I'm just.
Well, if that's the case, how do you feel? How do you feel about the fuck's his name? Big ass dude died. Big as fuck. Ralphie May. How do you feel about Ralphie May?
Ralphie's cool
because a lot of his shit is.
But people just like he'll say the N word, but I'm like Ralphie was funny. That's the point. Everything he's talking shit about himself. That's what I'm saying. Ari doesn't have that. And out of like it's just always fuck this person, this culture, this person, it's this.
And you can even talk about him. You're like, oh well, he's Jewish, so he could talk about being a Jewish, but technically he's not a Jewish dude anymore. So
it's like
it's still him going, oh fuck this shit. Like
I just think he's a really piece of shit person, and that's. And
Speaking of Jews,
he's not a good. And he's not a good.
What's up with them tunnels? Have you guys talked about the tunnels?
Man, I think did we? I don't know. We probably hit on that a little bit, but that's a cold transition. Like Ari was like he'd be in one of them tunnels doing jujitsu,
he'd be in there bitch doing jujitsu,
rolling around,
doing heel locks.
Yeah, that fucking weird,
fucking crazy.
Fucking bagel in the locks ass. Nigga.
Oh shit.
So I did have.
Would you have a salmon omelet?
I've had those before. I've had bagel and logs. I've had omelets.
Would you have a salmon omelet?
I have.
Would you have a salmon omelet?
A salmon omelet?
That sound weird to me.
That shit was fire. It's a spot down on
breakfast and seafoods just sounds
a spot
off
right
to
down
me.
off of like Ocean and Cherry. It's a little cafe right next to the park. They had these big ass pancakes, but they got omelets and they had a salmon omelet.
I'll have like a salmon breakfast burrito.
Nah, I gotta stand on business.
That sounds a little intense.
With some hash browns.
You gonna be on the toilet all lunch.
I gotta stand
on
business.
So you gonna be waiting for lunch to come, nigga. You gonna be sitting there like, what time? It's 11:40.
Ooh, imagine being at work. You got a boo boo and you got.
It's happened before.
I'm clocking out at 11:53. Fuck that. Like I got
every job that I
happened right after lunch too, and I had to clock back like on my little 15-minute break.
I'm boo booing on company time. I don't give a fuck.
Shit, I'll be in there 20 minutes, 25.
You ain't
nodding off on the toilet.
I've been in there 25 minutes before cell phones.
I'll never do shit.
Yeah,
at work.
You know what I mean?
I'll never do shit at work. But yeah, that's. Oh yeah, so just speaking on the comic shit or whatever, that was like I think the 6th of. But I don't feel all the names ain't funny.
Damn.
Sorry, I just had to
circling back.
Yeah, my bad.
At least we were able to finish something, Cam.
All right. So
next topic.
Now the radio commercials, right? So it's been all these radio commercials I've been hearing lately. And this shit is just fucking funny.
That shit was funny.
I feel like it's some shit you hear in like Grand Theft Auto or something. I don't know. Like, and it's this guy, and we
he's
trying
a character.
I went on the search. I'm like doing deep dives, trying to figure out who the fuck this guy is.
What if he's an AI?
I don't believe
Did
that.
you think of that? I mean, AI is
whoever this Northeast Kia spokesperson is. This guy then came from New Jersey, and then his radio commercials is being played in all these different states now. And I want to play one of the ads.
This nigga Cam gonna be looking for him like Leroy was looking for the master.
We want to put a face to the voice.
And it was an AI. When he got to
some dumb goy.
Yeah, some dumb goy was an AI. He don't meet no job.
He said ain't no master.
Ain't no master.
A top dog. You can only control what you can control.
He sound like the new EI commercials.
It is like what a GTA UEI commercial.
You did everything you could possibly do. You told them what you could do for them. You told them that you could get them top dollar. They ain't listen. It's their loss. Top dog be mad.
Top dog.
Somebody else. Can you believe that? You know what that case is worth. You know what they gonna get them. They gonna get them pennies. Probably like 50K.
Probably like 50K. Nigga just really dropped the number.
That's a lot. I would be okay with 50K.
I'm speaking English right now.
Damn.
If you get into an accident, you call Top Dog for the top dollar. Follow him on Instagram at Top Dog Law. Any accident, you want the money? It's TopDogLaw.com.
He definitely sound like a GTA commercial. Like somebody you meet, you hear him on the radio the whole game.
Old school mixtape.
And then you
right
meet
there.
him like in a mission by the end of the game.
That's old school mixtape DJ right there.
I've been hearing them do ads for like I said, the Northeast Kia, the LA City Cars. They getting a whole lot of. I wonder if people buying cars off of this shit. You know, like.
Listen, if you, this is how I feel about stuff like this, and it kind of bothers me because it's like, I don't think anybody listens to that commercial and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna go get a Kia from where he talk about." Because if you're shopping for a car, you shopping for a car. Period. You already shopping for a car.
If you see something on the street with the right price, you was like,
Yeah.
I'm getting that right now.
I
Like,
don't
fuck
know.
the paperwork. Fuck the payments. This nigga said $1,700 for a Firebird.
Do you remember when $1,500 for a down payment was like a basic thing, where you would be able to go to any lot, and if you had $1,500 for a down payment, you getting off that bitch with something nice too.
Good. Like,
You go to one of them places that had the rims and the beat already in the car with the shit already.
They done took this shit back from somebody.
That shit was already fucking.
Niggas
Somebody-
was taking like $200 on a down payment. Nigga, they be calling you by the end of the week. Like, man, you said you was
Yeah,
gonna come back with the rest.
That's how they be getting motherfuckers.
Like, where you at?
I did that. I'm not gonna lie,
Like,
but I went down there and I paid the rest because I had
Like,
a check coming.
like my bad.
Balloon payments.
Yeah, balloon payments. I had a check coming. That's
Like,
why.
like I just had to, I had to wait for it to.
That's why they don't
deposit.
check your credit. They just check your pay stubs.
They
you
check
know?
your pay stub.
Like, I just
They know,
gotta-
we know you coming, and we don't know the one coming in 2 weeks.
I just had to wait for the deposit to drop. That's it. Like, we in here. What's good?
Yeah, $1,500 used to get you like anywhere.
What's that? What's the regular shit now?
I don't even know. I would like to think $5,000 would like be the down payment to get you anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, to get you like a decent monthly payment.
Yeah, not even a decent one because
Something like
$500
get you
is decent right
$395
now.
a
I
month?
think. Nah, hell no.
Then
The
you gotta
world
get
of the
insurance
threes
on
is
top of
gone.
that.
The world of the threes is gone, Tony.
On the dealership, yeah, going to the dealership, you gotta get that full coverage.
Nigga, you
Fuck
paying
full coverage.
$650 a month,
Wasn't paying full coverage. Shit.
$725.
You already got it at $1,1100 monthly for your car.
Really?
Hey,
Car and
hey,
insurance?
I just got off my mama insurance, B.
I'm talking about just the payments though.
You hear me, Cam? I just got off my mama insurance, B. Like, fuck that. Insurance is crazy.
Fuck that shit. And I remember when everybody was like, I gotta get it because it's like now, but it seemed like people just went back to like, fuck it.
Niggas fuck with
Hey.
AAA though.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
have
I
somebody to call when I need to get a tow.
That's what
Somebody got AAA.
I ain't gonna be stuck out here.
Me and my dad got the same name, and they got AAA, so I got the card on me.
Oh yeah.
I be-
All you need is that number. Niggas be like, oh, you gotta show me the car. No, I'll show you a picture.
Picture right here.
Not to give a shout out to T-Mobile, but if you got a T-Mobile phone, you get AAA free for a year. So
Oh,
go
really?
ahead and download that T-Mobile app so you can get that AAA and cover yourself while you out here.
I got T-Mobile.
You got T-Mobile? You better check
T-Mobile,
out T-Mobile Tuesdays
Y'all need to
too.
come sponsor us with some phones.
Shit.
Facts.
Let me upgrade my iPhone.
Not hitting these blunts. They
15,
not
Some home
sponsoring shit.
Wi-Fi, all that shit.
They be like, we tied
I'm
into
also
Disney.
on Wi-Fi
Zaga.
in my service. I mean, in
What
my
you over there
area.
eating, Zaga?
Skinny pop.
Skinny pot. That's a good snack.
So
Yeah, I'm talking about the what is it? The brick lady.
the brick lady.
What brick lady?
What's her name? Rhoda Osmond.
What was she doing with the bricks?
Well, she the lady. Supposedly she got hit with a brick last year. You remember the?
Oh, on the street
The Somalian lady, or yeah.
when they was walking, the
she
dude
was
rolled
all
by
about-
on the scooter or
No,
something.
she was saying the nigga. She wouldn't give him her number, and then he hit her with a brick, and her face was all swollen. She was crying online, and she was saying a black dude did it, and all these people. It was
That's
all
like
this
when they
shit.
had the security camera, right? And the dude that threw something at her walking down the street.
No, that was a different. Like,
Oh, that was some
well,
other
now
shit.
they do have video, but they didn't have any video back
Okay,
then.
that was something else.
She was just saying no. So she was just trying to like. So it pretty much she made up some shit because she had a whole ski mask. Yeah, that's when she was doing all the fake boohooing and in the hospital. Look,
So she didn't get hit?
A lot of people think it was already a prosthetic because she did this shit before in 2021. Her face was swole up and she was in the car talking about she was leaving her dude's house and because she wanted to leave and the nigga hit her or some shit. And she
The
got to go.
woman at the center of
Yeah.
a viral video
Hold
who
on.
claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman shared what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe. Only KPRC2's Bryce
Somebody try to
Newberry
get your
is
number.
talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria.
He
with
look
the
like a
latest,
vampire.
Bryce.
He's like pale as yeah, bro.
That's the eyebrows.
Yeah, no melanin.
In the jaws.
Jesus. Hell yeah, that motherfucker look dead.
Oh, Vampire Diary.
A brick at her head and then tried to kidnap
Lost
her. But tonight,
The Lost Boys.
Like an interview with a vampire. Ass.
Houston police say
Tom Cruise.
What's my
ass.
name? Vladimir.
captured by cameras on the street.
Nikolai.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men.
Damn!
And all these black men just
Her
watch.
shit was swole.
Captured the
I ain't gonna front. I would have watched too.
appeared to be a
Damn, that's just the size of the brick.
Don't let a man hit me in my face.
The woman is 33-year-old.
Because
I fell off a motorcycle one time and the side of my leg looked just like that.
Anybody in my life to deserve this.
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
Yeah, people, so people.
hey, you know it's funny.
that responded that she was hit.
It's
in
funny
the
because
head
I had
indirect
watched
after
Don't Be a
she
Menace
refused to give-
yesterday, and remember the scene at the party where Log Dog walked up with the girl. He was like, "Hey Trey, but I get her number."
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and he was like,
Oh yeah.
"Break yourself, give me your number."
Yeah. He was like,
I
I'll call
felt
you
like
later,
there was
alright?
some shit like that. Like he was like, "All right, you ain't gonna give me your number." Well,
Yeah, so that's what she said it was. So then all those, you see the video where she's like, all these black men just watch, and then you can hear them going like, what the fuck, like, we didn't see shit. What do you want us to do? They were like, we're.
fuck did I do wrong?
Yeah, literally. The fuck did I do? Like, so a lot of shit started coming out that she was already in the club dancing all night with a ski mask on. It's video of it, like she's
was
in
on
the
her Pooh
club.
Shiesty shit?
Yeah, literally. So
Why did she feel like she had to go out before she did the?
it was already a scheme because like she be hitting licks on what's the shit?
so she hit a lick on that nigga.
No, she hit a lick on
What's the
GoFundMe.
game? What's the game? The GoFundMe? Okay.
So she did
So
it
it's
before
fake.
with the swole face in 2021.
So you think she let the nigga hit her with a
No,
brick?
a lot of people saying there's a nurse saying that she got a saline shot. That it's just saline.
That's
and
too
it's
far.
like-
She didn't get hit with no
and-
brick.
But if you getting 50,000 off of, you would put saline in
What's
your
the
shit.
50,000? What do you?
She
From GoFundMe?
she got like 40-something thousand, and then GoFundMe froze it when people start
Tony,
going like that
if-
shit don't
Tony,
make sense that
Tony,
you got hit with a brick.
Tony.
Tony.
If you getting $50,000 from getting hit in the face with a fucking brick, Tony, go
you've done
outside
that
right
skill
now
once.
and get a brick, and we could do this.
It ain't
right
no
now.
video
did
of
it.
her actually getting hit with the
And
brick.
so they,
We can have video
that's what
right
he's
now.
saying right
That's
here.
what I'm like, what the fuck?
video finally came out of her dealt on the street, and she slapped a dude, and he hit her back, but he had a water bottle in his hand. So they were like the water bottle while he left, but they're like she hit the dude first, and then lied and made up the story that it was
That
a
bitch
brick.
look keloid up.
And it never would. And it's like her shit acting
Like a
normal.
big ass
It
keloid.
looked crazy. So, but then she tried to put it was like all this shit. So then the black dude came out and was like all these people was just saying, I did this. And like, yeah, she hit me and I hit her with a water bottle. I didn't hit nobody with a brick. I don't know. I just feel like she could do this shit and get away with it, and now they on her head, and then she had all this support, and now all these people backing away from her, taking down their posts.
That's normally how it
because she's
works.
proved like she was a liar, and now they froze the GoFundMe at like 40,000, and but motherfuckers
Is she
get-
also canceled?
pretty much like because she's like Somalian and shit, so she be like, I'm not black, I'm like all that other shit.
She's Somalian. She not canceled unless she get deported.
And that's what she's saying. I'm not going anywhere. So then she was gonna turn herself in.
Hey,
not
fuck
turning
that. If
herself
they
in.
deported Cat Stacks, they could deport this bitch.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you're clapping for that.
Like, get her out of here.
Yeah.
It's been a great show, y'all.
Don't get hit with bricks. And don't lie on people.
Yeah.
Because you go get hit with
Don't
bricks.
lie on yourself.
Yeah, man.
That too. Where can they find? Oh, tell them about the open mic.
Oh, yeah, you got the open mic comedy back at Crow's Nest this Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
Pull up. It's going to be cool. A couple people going to be there. A couple, like, booked comics. And whoever else pull up, let's good. Let's go. Oh, yeah, what's this? You got the
Announcements.
fall
Announcements.
Yeah. The spring. Oh, see, I said fall. I'm like still on the fall with Spring Flavor Festival. Go on, that QR code. Scan that. All the baddies, all of them, they get in free. No, hey,
Maybe.
But hey, make sure y'all pull up. If anybody see me, I'll have some. I'll be leaving them around, handing them out, and shit. See it on the live.
We not live right now.
I'm like, I'm on.
Go on Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite. Scan that QR code. That's the main thing. It'll take you right to Eventbrite. Get your link, all that. Make sure you're there. It's gonna be cool performances, vendors, all that.
Punch, where can they find you at?
You can find me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shaban Boo, baby. Go ahead, Ken.
Tony didn't say where they can find him at.
So on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS, and
I'm happy you didn't go with the Z.
yeah, I was like, I think that was in like the
I
original.
don't like that type of shit.
Yeah, that Ebonic shit. Like, that was like you a tagger,
That
nigga.
Ebonic
Yeah,
shit.
you would say you one of them underground rapper niggas like they wear dirty Adidas.
Yeah. Now it's difficult to Google you and
Dirty
shit.
shell toes.
You dirty shell toes with big stupid laces.
With the fucking dirt in between the stars on the
I
fucking
hate
front.
them shits.
On the toe. All right, go ahead, Ken.
My Adidas.
Is dirty as fuck.
Like for real. Some leaning Cortezes and shit.
Ooh, I
You
could
keep
never
it
wear
real.
Cortezes because
They
I have
lean
fat ass
within a
feet.
week.
I have
Hey, I
fat
seen
feet.
a post today. My bad. I know I'm way
Got
on
fat
topic.
feet. Excuse me, got fat feet, not half
It was
fat
a
feet.
picture of the black Nike Classics, the high tops. It was like, yeah,
Oh.
niggas thinking the black Air Force Ones or some shit. Let a nigga come down the street in some of these.
With the strap around them.
With that strap at the
With the
top.
strap
yeah,
at the
those is brutal.
Yeah.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and innovative.comedy, and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yeah. Innovative comedy.
Innovative.